Sentinels slow things down, but they are on a clock, Wyatt, with the drift across the map by Flickless.
Gold cover gonna go down backside, west side. Two on the anchor from elbow.
Big opening here. Sentinels realize they're priced into this at this point. Naturally, an 08 will post up in elbow. They're concerned about a Rappy coming from spawn side, but all of GX now have announced themselves, and that's Grabinho. Not solo, they're a top mid. Flickless not able to take a trade though, and Zekken from that tower spot. That ghost is starting to sing out. Flickless, who's exploring the site itself, but GX lock it down. Ara and Flickless, the two players coming up from tier 2, are the ones to make the impact in the pistol.
Both those SEN players just forced to swing out on the spike tap. Deleted. Routed, running down mid, but Bang caught up top, so is Zekken.
Confirmation though, as Westside steps in the mid. This is under the effects of Steel Garden, by the way. The classics ring out. I've never seen a better endorsement for the bundle than that. And Zekken gets in there with the overdrive. A player at top mid on the other side of the smoke, and it's very clear where Flickless was standing. He is hit with that seize, and all of GX now getting mowed down. Coming out of top mid, even at long range, Zekken downs Ara. 3 for him in the round.
Yeah, I mean, more than anything, they should just be trying to kill John here, and they are, but...
Thank you. Danger abounds. Westside, he takes his opportunity and he converts on it. And there's Bang to fall as well. Perhaps some more dotty of I's, crossing of T's required there for Sentinels. Okay, they're going to try and seize maybe to clear out. Yeah, this pit, they've got a catch there, and again, it's Grabinho set up on the corner. Pip down though, Flickless inside of it, caught inside the seize, but Grabinho nicely done with a recovered operator.
On this site from GX.
And they're still on a clock from that rotation in through mid. It's Cloud with a Guardian now to give a quarterback good count of himself. And that's Grabinho for 2. What an important anchoring moment for GX. Half-time in that game. Naturally for a bit of showing here, Grabinho with a classic though. This was Zekken with all too much ease. A-main now. Nearby football to keep them at bay, and they're going to step over that. And a Razor Vine there and Flickless.
Neret just walks out into the open angle and it's like John alone.
As well. John's about to find 2. Surely not more from John QT. A stunning 3-piece that has now given Sen a chance to come up for air. In this position away. Smoke thrown up here. Bang will be waiting within its depths now. Zelsa's already got it to half. And Westside gets a frosty reception when he ducks in. Zekken very far forward, but this is being checked for. This is about to be ugly. Oh my goodness, the raid bails him out. Zekken has the wherewithal to pull out the classic and go for some right clicks. Oh yeah, classic NA sting around, I suppose. No Steel Garden, no Nightfall, none of that sort of accoutrement, so to speak. Here we go, Zekken up first, banging down as John and QT step in. No one to trade there for Ara, but yet it's Narrate with the Sheriff to step up. Cloud, you think would be dug out of this corner in a few moments. Economically, this is massive for Sentinels. A very cheap bonus with 3 slingers in play. Nightfall comes on in. They want to fight for this here. Razorvine already popped out on the side. Zekken is there already. And he has got an overdrive to work with. Straight through the pit he goes. He's ready to throw down. Spot back Grabinho. It's electrified from Zekken. High voltage warning should be on the label for this guy. Not quite the ace, but still... well, it's a show-stopping performance.
Bang cleans this up. 12 rounds for Sen.
Looks like they've tightened the screws a little bit here. Horn does ping out Grabinho, though stuck inside that corner. Ara's already gone down, and Zekken tries for a flamboyant slide across mid.
Yeah, just a little bit of confidence. Flickless, unfortunately, peaks into 2 SEN players who've taken full A-main control.
Oh, God!
Spike down A.
Well, Cloud gets onto A. Unfortunately, it's in a body bag, and Narrate slots in 4 to kick off Sentinels campaign here in Paris. Re-smoke to be main, and Cloud diligently is looking to clear this corner very carefully, but Zekken is not looking towards his left at all, just kind of hedges on the right side. However, Grabinho flattened at A, run over by Sentinels. Veins starting to emerge on his forehead now. Patience, patience, and release. It's onto the site now. Ara the only player in though, and it's staggering. The spacing of players has really thrown Sen for a loop. The Narrate some sharp shooting, it's just not remotely enough. And in a 4v4 retake, GX looks sharp. And simply, he will pull back now towards the middle of the map. Oh, nice little angle there held by Grabinho. A fantastic thrifty. Pleased about that. It feels like it's so hard to get bored
watching Zelsis a little bit. He stood up for their ego.
But he didn't know what to say, really, did he? He just sort of stood up. Grabinho, whoa, they're having problems standing on their feet right now, Sentinels. Cut down aggressively. Grabinho's able to push up here, and Flickless can only go 1 for 1. Flickless may have fallen. That's a breach util gone, but most of it was already expended to the favor of GX now. We've got 12 seconds left in the round. Sentinels accelerating here. My goodness. threatening to break the sound barriers. They hit that A side and all.
SEN are getting sold out by the dark cover. Paranoia going through. Or in an isolated 1v1
They have the
though.
Rolling Thunder to get A-main control back. That is absurd. A counter one comes out though. Flickless lets it go, but it's Grabinho who eventually falls by the wayside. Sentinels have not got off the starters mark in this round, and Zekin's not there to double up. Now trying to at least play off this aftershock. Zelsa's got his, and it all falls apart. Need a smoke to come back online for him as 30 seconds are left in the round to probably cover up, that spot in spawn. But Ara has had time to get here with the op. John, he sprays through smoke. Realizes Flickless is there for the taking, and Bang maybe doesn't know the lay of the land before he TP's in like that. He'd love now to show some bite with the bark wide. Nice swing. And second down. Narrate steps up, and Cloud might just be him right now. Bang is all over the place, and Flickless is more than happy to put him out of his misery.
Unbelievable retake from GX.
Kind of beat them on an individual basis, and that's been hard to do with all this util slanting engagements in GX's favor. Big stack here of B main set up for Sentinels. That allows the west side to be extracted early, but there's Cloud standing tall. John at least controls any ingress towards that Boba area. And there's Zekin tucked in his corner. This is a pretty conservative approach here for Sentinels, but they are getting torn apart a little. Narrate lit here by the bolt. At least finds Cloud as he gets around the corner, but he's gone low.
Wow, Flickless able to dodge that out.
Now he got into the sight. Spotted out by Flickless though. Of the side.
Westside peeks out, might be able to catch Zekin.
Timing.
Gets the opening with the Outlaw.
Relay bomb might make things hard on the side. That's John downed. Westside sharp as attack, folks. And Cloud. Stinger there for Celsius. Looks like fault lines avoided by Flickless. He tries to get ahead of the game, and so far not too shabby, but Zekin is up on the side and demanding some attention. Brought down by Cloud, and Narrate's got to step up in his absence. Does Bang. Tough job. Someone's going to do it. It's going to work mid again. Pretty underboard. Sentinels here. Zekin opts to go out. Look for something. The setup was there for him.
Yep.
Got to be forced out of the cubby by that aftershock, and John's going to have to get active. Another Cyber Cage set up. He does not want to show himself. I get it. But Ara and Cloud already racking him up. And John eventually falls. Zelsa's peers in, gets one, but the Rolling Thunder will put him to bed. And Sentinels, well, they left the keys in the car. They didn't turn up the sunset, I'll be honest with you. Invisible. And then decides to get on out, drawing a lot of attention. And now they're going to make the dive here through Garage. Westside flattens Zelsa's all over him like moss on a rock. No chance to recover.
He can just take things easy, slow
sees
down.
It coming. That Paranoia doesn't hit Narrate, so he can stand a bit the first to the action. Not Grabinho or Flickless again, surely not. It's the Polish player alone. Zelsis waits for him to step out into the sun.
This is a good response from SEN. They have gone so quickly towards this C side. Can GX flood in to support Westside now?
Westside tucks, gets the perfect drop, and Zekin is lit inside that cage. Again.
Yeah, they want to fight for this A lobby. Very hard. Grabinho gets the first. He gets the second even.
This is more where that came from. Zelsis was cut down in the corner there, and Bang is revealed, able to take two. That's all he's going to get. That's the best he can do to give John a shot in this round. He needs to stay alive for this lockdown to be a factor in this round, but he has to know Westside is playing close. Wins it out. That is an important correction to flick to the head. That downs the enemy Cypher. Now this A side starting to crumble. Crack for Grabinho. Emerges with two very important kills. That is going to put GX to the shot in this round. A real one now as Ara gets close, wants to challenge it. Bang, cannot keep up. It's too pacey. Headshot though, Dink onto Ara. Doesn't slow him down for a second. Slides in, has to play long in the post plant. Tough to really spam this down. Grabinho on spike, and Zekin's not 100% sure exactly where he is. He's going to have to spray through, and he gets there. What a crucial round. The Red Bull clutch gets the Vibe Merchants on his feet. And then having to play the retake after making the right call on the side, it's not too bad. Ara with the stopping power of back truck. Deals with Zekin at least, but Zelsis is there. Narrate here from up on high. Judging the peasants, he will drop down onto the box, but makes some noise. He gets a bit of damage on Flickless, but not enough to write home about. And it's John Grabinho. 32 points of health left for the Moroccan mastermind. He needs to step up. He sees the shoulder of the Omen, but Grabinho doesn't give him enough to work with. Down Flickless, puts Sen at the player advantage, but now they're going to deal with this setup from Cloud, and Bang was the only player not set up to deal with that. Defused goes Elsis, living dangerously and punished as Westside executes him with a pistol. As is a commitment here by GX towards the B side of the map. Bang sees Zara coming a mile off and is able to down him. John, patient, collected. And he'll have himself a frag. Second now with that fast lane, trying to get in Grabinho's direction. It's a bit of wayward. ham-fisted. Ara doesn't linger for long enough either way. Grubino in trouble though, getting hammered out by that molly. Flickless has to stand tall on the side. His teammate is on the other side of that smoke, so needs to ping them out. GX more than happy to fight tooth and nail for this space they've claimed. It's going to be John looking for a timing for a swing again. It's these refights in the site where GX are just better.
Rolling Thunder narrate on the angle.
Gonna get a lot of action, and there's Ara once again, steps up.
Or Bang is committing to the backside anchor.
Pinged out, no, he's there, he's cut down so easily, it's on second again. 2 kills will have to be enough. John and Zelsis to put it together.
West side on the lurk, isolates John. It's all on Zelsis, miles away. 7th, 8th in kickoff, 9th, 10th stage 1. They bring in Aura, they bring in Flickless, and they've just won their first game at Champions.
And it just turns out the Giant X of the Goliath in this parable. Sentinels completely neutralized